Hey guys, I'm Justin from Cooking with Coit. I specialize in clean comfort cooking. And today I'm gonna show you how to make this super delicious and super fast taco bowl. And if you love this video, make sure you hit those like and subscribe buttons. Let's get started. This taco bowl recipe is everything you love about tacos, but done in a healthier way. And best of all, this bowl comes together in less than 30 minutes, and it's fantastic for meal prep. First thing we're gonna do is cook our white rice. So we're gonna measure out 1 cup. Next thing we're gonna do is add 1.5 cups of water. Oh my gosh. Why does that happen to me so much?
You don't have a confident pour.
I do have a confident pour. I'm so confident, yet I make a mess all the time. Sorry guys, I gotta wipe it up. There. I don't know why I spilled. It was a simple pour. That was 1.5 cups of water that just went in. Now we're gonna turn up the heat. We wanna bring this to a boil, and then we're gonna take it back down to a simmer, throw our top on it, and then we're gonna wait 15 minutes. The rice just finished, and it is looking perfect. Take a look. There we are. Super simple white rice. I did forget to tell you guys something. I'm having a little bit of an off day. Usually, I rinse my rice before I cook it. It's a good step to do. Helps a little bit of the starch to kind of come off. Otherwise, the rice is looking really fantastic. So I'm now gonna take it out of this pot. That is beautifully fluffy white rice. Next thing we're gonna do is add our lime juice. I cut 2 fairly small limes. It should be about 1 tablespoon per small lime. So this is gonna be 2 tablespoons of lime juice total. Just squeeze it in there. I forgot to bring my juicer, so I'm doing this all by hand. But that is all we need right there. Next thing we're gonna do is add 2 tablespoons of cilantro. And we're gonna add 1 big pinch of salt. And all we need to do now is just give it a little mix. All right, our cilantro lime rice is totally ready to go. So now we're gonna set this aside while we work on our taco seasoning. For this taco seasoning, it's so easy to make. All you have to do is take these spices, put them in the bowl, and give them a little mix, and that's it. We're first gonna start with 1 tablespoon of chili powder. 1 tablespoon. Oh my gosh. Look at this, oh my gosh. Okay, let's put a little bit back. Okay, there we go. Next, we're gonna do 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, followed by 1 teaspoon of smoked paprika. And if you can't find smoked paprika for any reason, you could use regular paprika. That works just fine. Next, we're gonna do 1 teaspoon of cumin, 1 teaspoon of salt. Now we're gonna add 1/2 teaspoon of oregano and 1/2 teaspoon of onion powder. Okay, the last thing we're gonna add is a little bit of pepper. We're also gonna do 1/2 teaspoon. Now we just give this a little bit of mix. All right, that is it for the taco seasoning. Now we're gonna move on to our beef. Next thing we're gonna do is add a little olive oil into our pan. Just about 1 tablespoon. Let's add our beef. Just gonna break the meat up a little bit before I add the seasoning. This beef is 80-20, that's 80% lean, 20% fat. You could also use 85-15, or if you wanna be a little bit healthier and use a leaner meat, you could use 90-10. I think having some fat content in there from the 85-15 or 80-20 is really important, just because it gives it a little bit more flavor. Okay, with the ground beef fairly flattened in our pan, we're now gonna add our seasoning. We're gonna add 2 tablespoons of the taco seasoning that we just made. And what you'll see is you have about 1 tablespoon left over. This is really fantastic. You can save it. You can put it in a mason jar or a little plastic baggie. It'll definitely save for a couple months, and you can use it again in the future. We're gonna let this meat cook for about 5 minutes or until it's cooked all the way through. All right, this taco meat is totally done and it smells fantastic. Now we're gonna move on to assemble our taco bowl. The way that you guys put this bowl together is completely up to you. I'll just show you how I like to do it. I first like to start with a bed of this cilantro lime rice that we just made. I'm telling you guys, this rice is better than Chipotle. Promise you. Next thing we're gonna do is add our ground beef. Now I'm gonna add my black beans. But I wanna tell you guys again, you guys can pick whatever toppings you want. You don't have to choose these toppings. These are just the toppings that I love that I think go so well with this bowl. So feel free to experiment. Now we're gonna add a little bit of this corn. Grilled corn would also be an excellent addition to this taco bowl. And if you guys want a really good shortcut, you can just use canned corn. That's totally fine, or even frozen corn and just let it defrost. Now we're gonna add my homemade Pico de Gallo. I love this Pico de Gallo recipe, and if you guys haven't made it yet, you definitely need to head over to my website. I'll put a link in the description below. This Pico de Gallo is so fresh. It is the salsa that literally everybody loves. It's such a good salsa. And now we're gonna add some of this sliced avocado. Just gonna add it right over here. And a taco bowl would not be complete, in my opinion, if we didn't add a big dollop of sour cream. You can be healthier if you want, and you can use Greek yogurt. I think nothing truly replaces the amazing taste of sour cream though, so I'm using the real thing. One big dollop. And we're gonna top off this taco bowl with a little bit of shredded cheddar cheese. You could, of course, use cotija cheese if you wanted to, or even just a Mexican blend cheese that works equally as well. And there we go. Look. Oh, wait, we forgot our cilantro. I gotta do it. Hang on, guys. I can't believe we almost forgot the cilantro. Have to have cilantro on a taco bowl. So let's put a little bit of this on top.
You already have cilantro lime rice.
I know we have cilantro lime rice, Camera Ann, but we're adding more cilantro because cilantro is delicious. I actually feel bad. I've heard that there's people out there that when they taste cilantro, it tastes like metal to them, so they don't like cilantro.
Or soap.
Soap? Oh, that's like a chemical thing, right? That's crazy. Anyway, if you have that affliction, I am so sorry because I think cilantro is delicious. All right, this taco bowl is completely done. And it looks absolutely delicious. Take a look here. Look at that beautiful taco bowl. I cannot wait to give this a try, but before I do, if you've loved this recipe and you wanna see more just like it, check out my Mexican recipes playlist. Okay, let's give it a try. This is so good. This taco bowl is so incredibly delicious and is definitely healthier than eating regular tacos. And best of all, this bowl comes together in less than 30 minutes. I hope you guys give this recipe a try. It's super good. I'll see you in the next video.